everyone. I hope you're all right. Hope you had a good morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep as well. That's really important. So I'm just going to set my little timer. And all you're going to do is start by landing in front. We're going to stretch your chest off. So what we're going to do on our front is we're going to go our right arm, and our right arm is going to be completely straight and the palm is facing the ground. With the left hand, what we're then going to do is bend it up and we're going to push into that left arm. Keep that right shoulder back and down, don't let it round forwards. And we'll get a nice stretch of that chest. Really, really important, because basically with our current work situation, etc., we end up getting too tight at chest muscles and weak back muscles. So we need to make sure we stretch it all off. Now, if you're flexible, you can really breathe into this and you can reach up and rotate as long as you keep that shoulder back. And change sides. So now left arm straight. I'm pushing that right arm. Make sure you get a stretch of that chest. If you are an office worker, then you want to ideally be doing this stretch every single day, 2 to 3 times a day, and hold it for a good minute really. Make sure you're pulling that shoulder back and down. It's going to want to roll forwards. Keep it back though. Good, and then from there, come up to tabletop. And all you're going to do is cat-cow, so remember, tuck the chin towards the chest, round that back up. And then lift the head up. And then take it back under again. Good, right, toes together, with those knees nice and wide apart, as wide as the mat can go. And you're going to try and sit back on those heels, okay? You won't always be able to sit back on those heels. If you've got tight thighs, that's when you have to really focus on breathing, releasing these off. And all you're going to do is walk yourself forwards, keep that bum back, and stretch those arms out as far as you can. So we're going to sit in that stretch, but with the hands, we're going to walk them across the left-hand side. And then change sides. Now let's get the hips up. Having a puppy stretch. So arms back up again. Get another big stretch. Really trying to stretch off underneath those armpits. Remember to keep breathing into the stretch the whole time. Nice big deep breaths. You don't want to tense with stretching, you just want to breathe into it. Then we're going to bring the left leg out straight. And what we're then going to do with the right hand, take a nice big deep breath in, you're going to reach up to the ceiling. And then breathe out. And then try and grab hold of your right foot. Don't worry if you can't reach it, it's just something to aim towards. And then I'm going to change arms. I'm going to change direction because my foot will be to the side, so the right foot's out. With the left hand, nice big deep breath in, reach up. And then breathe out. And try and grab hold of that right foot, sorry. Good, then we'll come out. I'll spin back round. Just make everything nice and organised. Go into our first down dogs, remember. With down dog, you're going to tuck those toes underneath. What we do is tuck the toes underneath first of all. I'm just going to sit back. Get a nice bit of stretch in the backs of those feet. Quite a strong stretch in the back of the feet there. That's going to help us on our down dog. Right, from there, hands down, shoulder apart, and then you're going to push your hips up in the air, you go into our first down dog. So your ankles are probably going to be quite stiff. If you want to, you can bend your knees slightly. And then from there, we're going to plank position. Right, from plank position, what you're going to do, you're going to bring your right knee towards your right hand, and you're going to pop up the floor. You're going to turn it to a slight angle, not a 45-degree angle, but a slight angle. The right hand's going to go forward a bit, and all you're then going to do is come into a side plank. So what you should find is your left leg is out straight, Your left arm's up in the air, directly underneath your right shoulder. Your right shoulder's strong. And if you want to increase that stretch, you can then take your left foot and take it into a quad stretch. Don't have to. You can stay in position number 1. And then from there, release the stretch. Back into plank position. And this time, see how you feel, but you're going to roll onto your left hand, onto the outside of your left foot, and you're into side plank. If it's too much for you, you can do a side plank on your knees, so you can drop down. So if you prefer, you can drop down onto your knees instead. Otherwise, try and step on those feet, hips in the air. Control that breathing. And then roll back over into our down dog. Pulse those ankles. And then the right leg goes in the air, comes through, and then to top of that, nice big deep in, reach out. Right, that's 1. So let's move that back a little bit. Take a nice big deep in. Take a nice big deep out. And up to halfway. Nice big deep out, and the left leg goes back. We're going to that down dog again. Pulse the ankles if you want to. From there, we're going to get into plank position. Now, the left knee is going to come up towards the left hand. Turn it out ever so slightly. Walk the left hand forwards, and we're up into that side plank. So remember, you can either hold that position just there, or if you want to increase it, make it a bit more challenging, you grab hold of that right foot and take it to the front of the thigh stretch. From there, we're going to release that stretch. We're into plank position again, and then you roll over to the outside of the right foot. Remember, you can always drop down to your knees, and the hips are in the air. Focus on your breathers, hips as high as you can. And then from there, into plank and into our down dog. Left leg in the air, and then left leg through. Okay, let's do another round on each side. Nice deep in, breathe out, breathe in halfway, breathe out, and the right leg goes back into our down dog. This time we're going for a little flow, so we're going to chaturanga, which is our press up position down to the floor, take it up dog. Back in the down dog. into plank, and from there, right knee in, turn out ever so slightly, right hand forwards, and into our side plank. And we can always hold it here. If that's how we feel comfortable, if we want to make a slightly more challenging position, we take that grab, that left ankle. From there, release that stretch into our plank, and then we're going to roll onto the outside of our left foot. You can all drop down to your knees if you wish to. Keep the left shoulder strong. And back into the plank position. Back in the down dog. Right leg up. And through. Nice big deep in. Go left foot this time, nice big deep in. Nice big deep out. Come into a halfway position. Good, and then back down. Your left leg's going to go back this time. Into our plank. Chaturanga. Up facing dog. Back into our plank. Our left knee comes in, out to the side knee, left hand out, into our side lift. To increase that stretch, grab hold of that right ankle. And a release into our plank, roll over onto the right side, hips up. From there, back in the down dog. Left leg up, and through. Right, full come up, stay that over. And then grab hold of either elbow. Just rotate either side. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, we're going to roll up. Spot on. Okay, so let's go for Warrior 2 to start off with. So Warrior 2, all you're going to do is your right foot turns long face to the mat, your left foot into the short edge of the mat, and all you're then going to do, arms out, knee tracks in line with toes, don't let that knee drop in, and just drop down. Try to keep the weight in the back foot as well. Big deep breaths. Hips should always be facing the short edge of the mat. From there, lean on forearm, reach over, and then you can take the left hand down, push into that right thigh, try and get that stretch, try and open up the hip. And then walk his hands across, turn the right toe in. Nice big deep fin, reach up. And again, change sides. Turn the left toe out. Keep that right toe facing inwards. Now give that left knee some movement, give it a good push. And the left forearm on the left thigh, reach over. Push yourself up, into warrior two, drop it down. And then push yourself up. Good, right, we're going to go triangle pose now, okay? So, both legs straight, lean forwards with that left, lean, as much as you can. And then when you can't go any further, you drop down and hold to your shin, touch the floor, but keep those hips nice and opened up. Drop both hands down. Take it to a down dog. And let's go from drop down into up dog. Take it up, back up down dog. Right leg up, open hip out, take it through, turn the left toe out, then we do triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. Good. And then we drop down. Through. And up. And then we're just going to slowly drop down to our knees. Woo. Right, I'm going to set a block because it makes it a little bit easier for me to fold forwards, but you don't have to. You can sit on a pillow, you can sit on a cushion of some sort. But what we're going to do is take a nice wide leg position here and sitting on a block allows me to keep it more upright. So from there, what we're going to do is try and walk the hands forwards. there, left hand over. Try and get the sitting bones on the ground. And change over. Nice and upright. Tuck those feet in. All I'm going to do is focus on the neck a little bit. So we're just going to do some half circles, turn to the right, roll down, change sides. All the way around. Count of 5. And change direction. Three nice big deep breaths in. And there we have it. That was a little morning stretch routine. I hope you enjoyed that one. A little bit different to normal. My nose is peeling. Yeah, a little bit different to normal. Try and incorporate side planks and get the core working as well there. And you don't want to do the same old routine all the time, so it's nice to just change it up a little bit. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you found it too challenging, you can always modify it and make it to suit your ability level. Same as you found it too easy, you know, you can always make some more challenging exercises in there. Like everything. Hope you enjoyed that.